All right, and here we are. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are here with the Lady Eagles, who are down by 5 right now against the Lady Saints, as they do bring it down the court. As we are in the second quarter before halftime, she will take that jumper. That one is made. So right now, the Lady Saints having them a great first half. The Lady Eagles right now are having a very slow start. And before I go any further, I am Deshaun Bullock here with Grayson Plunkett. So Grayson, what is it that the Lady Eagles are lacking on right now?
Right now on defense, I see nobody talking. I mean, they're letting girls get wide open. They're not talking to each other. So when transition hits, a lot of the time they're like scrambling around, like, all right, who's got who, and they leave one girl wide open. And there have been times where they've been open and they've had the good shot, but they've missed it, luckily enough. But it's just a failure and lack of communication, and at least for the defensive side. On the offensive side, especially in transition, they're not running, and it's sort of the same thing as well. No communication. Each of them are just kind of in their own heads, doing their own thing. Like, oh, I expect you to go this way. I expect you to do this, and it's just sort of been like a failure to launch kind of right now. So I mean, it's a slow start, but we'll see how the Lady Eagles overcome it here with only 1:58 to go.
With that, I think the key, they need to just go into halftime just full swing. They got to get some kind of momentum, because right now it's just dull for them. It's nothing going. But remember, it is a whole nother half to play. But if they want to get some kind of momentum, it starts now and then goes into halftime, and then it keeps continuing in the second half. So now we will see the Lady Eagles, who will inbound the ball, as Audrey Fryer will look to get the ball. And so now she'll bring it down the timeline and look to get it past half court, and finally does, as she now has to get something set up. She'll give it to Johns. Johns will pass it to Parker. She'll give it. But that one is a travel, so now that is another turnover. Turnovers are really killing them. That's another thing that's going to really hurt them by the end of this game. So now we will see the Lady Saints, who have it, and we will see Daniels, who are bringing down the court. As she'll look to cross, and she'll go right with it. She'll spin. She'll go for the shot. That one is a foul. So now we will see Totten at the free throw line, as she will look to get 2 shots. Great move by her. Real shifty on that one too, right?
Yeah, very much so, very much so.
So now we'll see Totten, who has this first free throw, looking to try to knock it down to bring it to a 10-point game possibly. As she takes that first free throw is missed, so now she has one more to possibly bring it to a 9-point game. As the score is 23-15, 1:34 seconds left in your second quarter. As she looks to take this free throw. That one is missed. Made now. So now we will. Spoke too soon, so now we'll see L.A. Parker, who has it, and she'll get it past the timeline. And she'll get it to Fryer in the corner. She'll take the 3. That one is missed. So right now the cold streak continues for the Lady Eagles. So now the Lady Saints has the rebound, and they'll look to get it past half court, and does. So now we'll see Totten, who has it. Totten looks to do it for the stop and pop. That one is missed. So now we'll see Evans, who has it. Gives it to Parker. Parker will go for the fast break. It's a 1-on-2 opportunity, but that one is called a foul. So she does look to get 2 shots at the free throw line, unless they'll keep it on the floor, because she was in shooting motion.
Looks like they're going to give her those 2 shots there.
So now we'll see Parker, who is one of the senior players on this Lady Eagles team here, one of the veterans who's been here for a good bit, real leader on this team, as she'll take this first free throw. That one is made, brings the score 24-16, 1:10 left. So now she'll look to take the second free throw, try to make it 24-17, possibly. And she'll take this second free throw. That one is missed. So now we will see Gaines, who has that rebound. She will get it past half court now, as the Lady Saints have it. As now they're up top with it, they'll try to get something going. Johns is on there on defense, looking to try to provide something. She has 1 block in this game already. She'll get it in the corner. She'll take the pump fake. And she'll get in the post. She'll go for the turnaround spin. That one is made. So right now they're just dominating in the paint. Can't get anything better than this. So now we'll see Fryer, who has it. 40 seconds left in this first half, as they'll try to get something going. She'll get it to Parker. Parker will go right. She'll give it back to Fryer. Fryer will take the 3. That one is missed. We'll see Parker with that offensive rebound. So now we'll see Fryer who has it. And she'll try to get something going. It is 26 seconds left in this first half. She'll go off the screen of Evans. She'll look to drive, and that one is a foul, so she will get 2 shots at the line. So, Grayson, as we seen earlier, before we had, before we were finally able to get on live, thankfully, but what we've been seeing is just the Lady Saints are mixing it up a little bit, making the shots from the outside, but also really dominating the paint as well. Like, what is it? Do you think that could be something that they can carry on into the second half?
Well, right now it's just they're getting into position very quickly, especially on transition. Every time, missed shot, they're taking advantage of these missed shots and little mistakes here by the Lady Eagles, and they're getting back in transition faster than the Lady Eagles would. And that's really been the thing that's been just setting the Lady Saints up for success. And so we'll see how. So I think some stuff like that, will lead them into more success in the second half.
So now we'll see the Lady Saints, who have 12 seconds left in this first half, as she'll get in the corner. She'll get it up top. She thought about the three, decided not to take it, but she'll step back with it. 4 seconds left. She'll decide to take the shot, and she'll go for the floater. That one is missed. So that brings the score 26-18. We are now at halftime. The Lady Eagles are down, but we have 2 more quarters of play. But before we head off real quick, I must say, Grayson, for the Lady Eagles, it's going to be crucial that they make those open looks, they limit those turnovers, and they communicate more on defense. That was something that you kind of emphasized a lot earlier before we got on live, is that they're not communicating at all, really on the defensive or offensive end. What do you think?
I mean, again, there is no, as the old saying goes, there's no I in team. And again, it's like you said, I've been emphasizing, or empathize, however you say it, those mistakes, and those tiny little mistakes are the things that are going to hurt, that have hurt the Lady Eagles so far. Now, what will help them in this? Now, what I think will help them in the second half is, one, not only just communicating with each other, but actually getting out there, start running on the fast break. Because there's sometimes on the fast break, they'll get a rebound. There's at least 1 or 2 of them running, and 2 of them are kind of jogging back up. And like it's a fast break. Mm-hmm. You got to take advantage of those fast break opportunities, because at the end of the day, those make or break a game for you, especially if you have players that are fast and can get down the floor really quickly. So I think at the end of the day, the Lady Eagles, one of the things they just need to improve on is the effort on the fast break, communication, and, as you were saying as well, limiting the turnovers. Because, right now, the fast break game, that goes over to the Lady Saints right now. They need to try and flip that going into the second half.
All right, so it is 26-18. Lady Saints are leading, but we will take us a break before we come back after halftime. I'm Deshaun Bullitt with Grayson Plunkett here with Faulkner Sports Network. All right, and we are back, which will be the start of the third quarter in a few minutes. We have a minute left. The Lady Eagles are down 26-18. I am Deshaun Bullock here with Grayson Plunkett. What is something that we can see for the Lady Eagles to help them improve in this second half?
It's like how it's. I'm trying to pick my words here. To better clear out what I want to say. I think just a sense of urgency. Yeah. Really, very much a sense of urgency to come out in this second half and really just come out and ball. I mean, I just see no energy coming out of this team. I mean, it's been November. It's been about 2 months since this team has played, and usually, I mean, if I were out there, I mean, I would be excited. I'd be like, oh, man, it's been 2 months.
Get the ball again,
2 months. I get to play an actual game, no more practice, just let's get out there and let's ball. And I'm just not seeing that sense of urgency out of this team. But hopefully going into this second half, I think this team realizes that that's what they need. They need a sense of urgency. They need to come out, and just play with their hair on fire. I mean, forget about what happened in that first half. Let's focus on the second half, and let's go forward from here with it.
All right, so now we will see the Lady Eagles, who will have possession of this as they will start this third quarter. We will see Ambrose, who will be inbounding the ball to Fryer. And now she has it, looking to get it past the timeline. As Titan looking to put some pressure on her. So Fryer, who had a good start in the first half, made a few threes. Now she'll look to drive it and take the shot. That one is missed. So now we will see the Lady Saints looking to fight for the ball with themselves, but now we have Titan, who has the ball, getting it past half court.
Same team, guys, same team.
A little bit of a whoopsies right there, but she does get it past half court as she is up top with it. And she'll try to get something going. She will pass it up top. She'll give it to Whitfield as she'll give it up top for the pump fake. As she's in the corner, she'll take the three. That one is missed. So now we'll see Sager, who has that rebound. So now we'll see Fire, who has it, looking to get it down the court, get it past the timeline. And she'll get it to Ambrose on a fast break. She will go for the pump fake, take the shot. That one is missed. She'll get the offensive rebound. But that will go back to the Lady Saints. So right there, it looks like they're still sleepwalking, Grayson. It looks like they got to try to pick it up somehow.
There's a little bit of a sense of urgency there. That fast break went a little better than the first few they had in the first half. So
now we will see the Lady Saints, who have it. She'll give it in the corner as they'll try to get something going, looking for that screen. Fryer with the pick, but she takes it back. So now that one is missed, but they will call a foul. Kind of a late whistle, huh?
It's a very late whistle. I mean, the shot already went up, and it was about to be, I think, rebounded by look like the Lady Eagles, I think.
But you remember our go-to phrase, what we've always said, right?
We're not wearing the stripes, so
exactly.
We can't say
so
anything.
We're just up here calling the game. So now we will see Amacia Whitfield, who will be getting the free throws here. And she'll look to go for that first free throw. That one is missed. So now the score still is 26-18, 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in your third quarter. So now she'll get one more shot to possibly make this a 9-point game. That one missed as well. So now we'll see Sager, who has that rebound, looking to go for the fast break. She'll give it to Fryer, who will look to try to finish. That one made. That brings the score 26-20. So now we will see Ross, who has the ball, getting it past the timeline. As she'll try to get something going. Lady Saints has the ball. As she'll get it back up top, she'll get it to Titan. Titan will get it in the corner. So now she'll look to get something going in the corner. She'll try to look for somebody. She'll give it back, and she'll give it to Gaines. Gaines has it. She'll give it back to Titan. Titan will look to drive right. She'll go with the spin, turn left with it. But Hadley takes that steal, so now the Lady Eagles are running, get it past half court, and look to go for the fast break. It's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Still with the and one. There we go. That brings the score 26-22. She will get the three-point opportunity at the free throw line to possibly make this a three-point game. So guess what? That sense of urgency you talked about, Grayson, is now in effect.
Yes, definitely. That was a great sequence of events there. Great defense to force a steal. Great job getting back on the fast break, and great job and great awareness by Hadley to see Steele down in the lane for the perfect and one opportunity here.
So now we'll see Steele, who'll take the free throw. That one is missed. So now we'll see the Lady Saints, who get it, as Daniels had got that rebound. So now we will see Ross, who gets it past half court. And she'll look to try to go left, and does. And she'll get it in the corner, but that is a turnover. So now another stop for the Lady Eagles. They're really forcing these turnovers. That is the third consecutive turnover that they have forced. So now the Lady Eagles have it. Ambrose will look to inbound it to Fryer as Fryer has it. And she'll now get it past the timeline. And she'll look for that screen, and she'll go right with it, and she'll look to drive. That one is missed, but still gets off his rebound, and she will now get a pair of free throws. As now they're being active on the offensive rebounds, as that was something that they were kind of lacking on in that first half, but we're seeing a lot of improvement on the defensive and offensive side for the Lady Eagles, as Kiera Steele will go for this first free throw. And she takes that one right there. That one is made. Brings it 26-23, 7 minutes and 46 seconds left. She will now try to make this a 2-point game with one more free throw at the line. As she takes that second free throw. That one is missed. And we have a live ball. So now Totten has it as the Lady Saints will get it past half court and does. But that one is a foul called on Ambrose. So your score still is 26-23, 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in this quarter. And that ball will stay with the Lady Saints as Totten will look to inbound the ball. And now we'll see Melissa Williams, who will be looking to inbound it for him. As she'll now give it to Totten up top. So now Ross will give it, and she'll give it in the corner. So now she'll look to drive. She'll go with the spin. That one blocked by Kiera Steele. Good rim protector for this team. She has been that for the last 2 years. As Fryer will look for the fast break and look to finish. That brings it a tie ball game. So now we will see Totten, who has the ball, getting it past half court for the Lady Saints. And she'll look to go in between the legs. Kind of fancy with that one right there. And now she will give it to Gaines up at the high post. And she'll go left with it. She'll get in the corner to Williams for the shot. That one made. Brings it to 28-26. Lady Saints back up by 2. So now we'll see Fryer, who has it, looking to get something going for the Lady Eagles, who are down by 2. And she'll get it down the court to Ambrose. Ambrose will look to drive. She tried to pass it to Steele. Steele has it. That one is missed. So now we'll see Gaines, who has that rebound. And we will see Williams, who has the ball. And she'll slow it down, getting past the timeline for the Lady Eagles. So now she'll give it to her at the high post. That one is missed. Kiera still looking to get that rebound, and does. So now we'll see Fryer, who has it. She'll get it past half court for the Lady Eagles as they'll try to get something going. This has been an entertaining second half so far. And she'll get to Ambrose on the cut. That one made right there. So Grayson, so far, you and Jacob, you guys are usually my partners, and I usually go to y'all for the analytical styles, and y'all are usually right on predictions. So far, Jacob is about 9-0 in his predictions. You are now 2-0 in predictions. Did you know that?
I would say I didn't even know I was 2-0 at that point.
You are 2-0. That was a great prediction because right now they are playing with energy. As that last shot was missed by the Lady Saints, so now the Lady Eagles does have the ball, and Frye gets it past half court. She will look to drive, and she has been driving. That one was blocked, but called a foul. So Audrey Frye will look to go to the free throw line and get her 2 shots at the line. And so now we'll see Carly Schofield, who will be checking in for your Lady Eagles. We will see Johnson checking in for the Lady Saints. And I cannot see what number that is also who checked in, but I will get that to you guys shortly. As Frye will look to go for that first free throw to try to take the lead. That one made, so brings the score 29-28. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this third quarter, so now she'll try for the second free throw. As she'll try for that second free throw. That one is made, so now we'll see the Lady Saints looking to inbound the ball. As Johnson has it, looking to get it past half court, and does. So now we'll see her get in the corner. She'll give it, try to go with the little jab. And she'll try to give it to Smith, but that is a turnover. Fryer has it. She'll look to try to go for the fast break. 2-on-1 opportunity. Ambrose will look to finish. That one made. Brings the score 32-28. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left. As Johnson has it, she will give it to Daniels. Daniels looked to try to shoot it. That one missed. Smith gets the offensive rebound, makes it. So right there, offensive rebound still killing them. So the score is 32-30. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Fryer has it, gets it to Ambrose in the corner. And she'll try to look for Schofield, but she'll go for the crossover. She'll give it to Schofield in the corner. She'll give it back up top to Fryer. Fryer takes the three. That one is missed. So that goes back to the Lady Saints. As we'll see L.A. Parker checking in for your Lady Eagles, and we will see Jacqueline Neal checking in for the Lady Saints. So now we'll see the Lady Saints get it, and we'll see Johnson, who looked to get it past half court and finally does. As she'll try to look for Daniels on the corner, decides not to give it to her, so she'll keep it. She will give it to Smith, and she'll get it in the corner to Williams. Williams will get it to Gaines. Gaines gives it to Smith. Smith gives it to Johnson. Johnson with the pump fake decides to drive left with it. And we'll see Williams with the shot. That one is missed, but we will see Ambrose, who has it for the Lady Eagles, and she'll look to try to push it. We now have a 4-on-1 opportunity. She'll look to finish. That one almost an and one, but she does get 2 shots in the line. So what we're seeing in the second half for the Lady Eagles right now is something we didn't see in the first half, Grayson. What they're doing is we're seeing them attack a lot more and draw those fouls as Allison Evans checks in for the Lady Eagles. But, you know, we're seeing them communicate a lot more and really attack and draw those fouls.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier, the sense of urgency. I see it coming out of very much Audrey Fryer has been the catalyst at this point for all the fast break moves as Ambrose misses that first shot. Going for the second, and she gets ready to attempt the second one. Fryer and Ambrose both have really been the catalyst for their fast break opportunities and everything, and they're really the big both of them are really the reason why they're now up by 2 instead of being down by, I'm going to say, up
by 3 now. There you go. So now we'll see Nilly Johns, who will be checking in for your Lady Eagles, as Ambrose will check out of the game. And we will see Gaines, who will be inbounding the ball for the Lady Saints now, as Johnson has it, getting it past half court. As she'll give it to Williams. So now she'll give it back to Johnson. Johnson looking to go right with it. Thinking about that crossover, going left, goes off the screen, and she'll take the mid-range jumper. That one is missed. Allison Evans tried to get the rebound, but Smith with that offensive rebound brings the score 33-32. They are down by 1. Fryer has the ball for the Lady Eagles now as she gets it past half court, as she'll give it to Johns. Johns thinking about that 3, decides not to take it, but she will drive it, but that one is blocked by Gaines right there. So now we will see Johnson, who has it, as Johnson gets it past half court. And she'll take the stop and pop shot. That one is missed. But now we'll see Gaines, who has the offensive rebound. She'll go for the turnaround J. That one made so smooth.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good
right
footwork on that, too. So now that brings the Lady Saints back up by 1. So now we will see Fryer, who has it, as she gets it past half court, looking to get something going. As Johnson looks to provide some pressure on it, she'll give it to John. She'll give it to Evans. And she'll give it to Schofield. She'll give it to Parker. Parker looking to go right with it. She'll give it to Johns. Johns will take the shot. That one missed. So now we'll see Ross, who has that rebound. As Ross will slow the tempo down and get it past half court. She'll take the stop and pop 3. That one is missed. So now we'll see Evans with that rebound. And she'll give it to Fryer. As they'll try to speed this tempo up a little bit. And she'll give it to Johns. Johns has it. She'll give it back to Fryer. Fryer with the jab. Loses it a bit, but Smith with the hustle right there. But that does stay with the Lady Eagles, and we'll see Danielle Sager, who will be checking in for your Lady Eagles. Another veteran on this team right here, as she is a junior. And now also to remind you guys, and for anybody who did not know, Danielle Sager is now a member of FSN, joined us this semester. So shout out to her. As Audrey Fryer has the ball, she'll look to try to drive it and look to finish as she draws another foul. She has been at this free throw line a lot this quarter, as the score is 34-33. Lady Eagles are down by 1. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter. We'll see Audrey Fryer get 2 shots at the line. As Grayson, what we're seeing from Coach Harrison right now, Joel is really relying on Audrey to really just attack as much as she wants. I mean, it's there for her. Why not keep attacking? I mean, the gaps are all open.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she really, she missed the second shot there. She really is being the catalyst right now. She is very much being the person to up that tempo, to be the spark to ignite this offense, and just the high tempo as Lady Saints missed that shot there and it goes out of bounds.
So now that stays with the Lady Saints right there as Neal fought for that offensive rebound. But we will see Smith, who will look to inbound the ball, but we do have a stoppage of play real quick as the referees will look to try to discuss. Not sure what they're going for down there, but Lady Saints will get another crack at it here for that inbound. As we'll see her give it to Johnson. Johnson will take the shot. That one is made. So quick pass, quick shot. That three made. Now they're up by 3. So Fryer will look to go for the fast break. Gives it to John. She'll give it to Fryer. Fryer will look to attack as they'll look to double her. And it's successful, and that is a steal. So now we'll see Ross will look to finish. She'll give it to Johnson. That one is missed. Danielle Sager has that rebound. So Lady Saints are up 37-34 as the Lady Eagles will get possession of this. And so now Fryer has it as she'll try to slow the tempo down and get a set going for the Lady Eagles, who are down by 3. 1:56 seconds left in this third quarter as she'll look to try to go off the screen of Johns. Johns has it, but stolen by Johnson. Johnson will look to try to finish this one and go, but that one is a foul. So now she gets 2 shots at the line. That is one of the things right there that Joel Harrison hates when it comes to those plays where it can be a straight-up defensive play, but he hates when it becomes those easy, quick fouls to bail him out. So now they get the possession back when it could just be a missed shot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that has happened a few times tonight where they get on a run and they just can't, and they get on a little run and they can't just get stops coming back. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good and all that you're getting points, but you gotta stop the team getting more points on the other side. So
now we will see the Lady Eagles get possession of it. L.A. Parker did get that rebound. They are down by 4. So now she'll give it to McClellan, who did check in for the Lady Eagles. As she'll look to try to get that screen. She'll go with the handoff. She'll give it to Schofield up top. She'll give it back to Parker. Parker will take the 3. That one missed right there. So now we'll see Lady Eagles get possession of it. Offensive rebound, and Johns draws that foul. So now we will see her go to the line. She gets 2 of them as they are down by 4. 38-34 is your score. 1:26 seconds left. She could possibly make this a 2-point game. So now we'll see Johns, who will be going for that first free throw here. That one made. So now the score is 38-35. 1:26 seconds left. We could possibly see her now make this a 2-point game. And she makes that second free throw. So now your score is 38-36. So now we'll see Johnson, who has it, looking to get it past the timeline. And so now she'll look to try to go right, but decided to go left with it, and she'll give it to Ross. Ross will look for that screen off Bowden's, and she does. But that one's stolen by Johns. So a great defensive effort by her. She'll look to try to finish, and she will draw the foul to try to make this a tie ball game. So she is one of. So we didn't see her last semester, but she is one of the newcomers on this team, a transfer out of Martin Methodist College, and she has made her mark so far in her first game. Great debut so far by Nilly Johns.
Very much so. I mean, I was going to say it earlier, but I couldn't try to find a word to say it. But, before, we went live and everything,
Yeah.
She was really, she was kind of coming off of the pages a little bit for me there as a standout as she missed the second shot here, and the rebound goes to the Lady Saints.
So now Ross has it, getting it past half court, and she'll give it to Johnson up top. And she'll look to go up the screen of Bowden, and she'll just look to finish. This is an open lane. That one is made. Brings the score 40-37. Joel Harrison does not like that right there. As we saw, no one stepped up, as you got to have somebody in to help.
Exactly. I mean, it's like they're starting to break down more. They're starting to lose that communication again, the stuff that they worked so hard on.
So Johns will take that 3. That one is missed. So now we see Johnson, who has it, and she will just look to push it with all that speed she has right there. And she'll look to go for the crossover. She will get it in the corner to Ross. Ross will look to drive. She'll get it to Johnson. Johnson takes the three. That one made right there. Second three made for her in this second half. So that brings the score 43-37. It is 18 seconds left. Lady Eagles have a shot clock is turned off. So now we'll see McClellan up top as they'll look to get something going, as they'll take one last shot. So now they'll look to try to take off with it. McClellan will look to drive. She will look to get it, but that one is stolen. So now we'll see Ross will look to try to make it for the buzzer, but that one is missed and was not shot off before the buzzer taking it.
There's also a quick travel call there as well.
That too, and we also do have a player down. Let's hope she is okay. We do not wish injury on anybody on Faulkner campus. And the end of the third quarter is 43-37. We have one more quarter left. Lady Eagles did step it up. Grayson, what did you see from the Lady Eagles that can carry them in the fourth quarter?
Well, it was like what I was talking about earlier, that sense of urgency, running in transition, doing what they need to be doing, things like that. They cut out the small mistakes, and then they woke up and they got faster. A lot of that came from Audrey Fryer, Caitlin Ambrose. Both of them really were the catalyst to this team, especially Fryer being the facilitator, getting them out in space, getting them out running, and they really did a good job in getting through those open lanes and getting those layups, and also getting to the foul line so they can get some free points up on the board as well. And as well as they showed a lot of grit. John's, being a new player on this team, we don't really know all that much about her. As you said, she did not play. She was not here last semester. Just came in this semester, and she really has given this team a pretty bit of a push as well. She's given 100% effort, and doing things like that can rub off on your teammates as well. So going into this fourth quarter, the Lady Eagles, I should say, need to keep this momentum going. When they get into those fast breaks and get in those situations, they need to keep going with it. They don't need to stop. They don't need to take their foot off the gas. They need to keep the foot on the gas and keep going forward with it.
Mm-hmm. So now we will see the last quarter as the Lady Eagles will be on defense for this one, and we will see Smith who inbound the ball to Johnson as the Lady Saints have possession of it, as they'll look to try to get something going, and she'll go left with it. She'll try to look for coming off the screen as Ross takes that three. That one is made, so another three made for them brings the score 46-37. So now Fryer has it for the Lady Eagles as they'll try to get something going. Momentum is not on their side as the Lady Saints are now bringing it to them. Again, as Fryer takes that shot, that one is missed. Kiera still with the offensive rebound. Great hustle by her. She gives it to Hadley. She'll give it back up top to Fryer as she'll try to look for that screen. They'll try to get something going as she'll go off the screen. As a lot of hand checking down there. Remember, in times like this, especially in the new age of basketball, it's getting called a lot more. You have to move your feet instead of just trying to use your hand and stay with the defender.
Yeah, we don't live in the time of the bad boys anymore.
Nah, we don't live in that bad boy era no more. So a lot of things are called a lot more. As that one is turned over, Smith gets that steal as Johnson now has it, as she'll slow it down as she gets it past half court. So now we'll see her try to go left with it. She'll probably look for Ross again, as she finally does, as she'll try to look in the post. Bowden's looking to post him up, but she'll give it to Smith. She'll give it to Johnson. But that one is a turnover. 3 seconds in the lane. You cannot camp out with no invitation, Grayson. We always say that.
This ain't no state campground. Come on, man.
No, man. You got to have your invitation if you're going to camp out like that. Get in, get out. And she did not get out. So that is a turnover. It goes to the Lady Eagles now. So we'll see Audrey Fryer for the Lady Eagles bring it down half court. As they'll try to get some kind of set going. As she'll look for someone. As we see Ambrose trying to come get the ball, she'll give it back to Fryer. Almost stolen, but stays with them. So now we'll see her go off the screen of Kiera Steele. She'll go for the floater. That one is missed. We'll see Smith get that rebound. She'll give it to Titan. Titan will look to bring it down half court. Finally does. Look to go for the fast break. Decides to get it behind her back. She'll give it to Smith. She'll give it to Gaines. Gaines will look to back her down with the turnaround jumper. Tim Duncan style. That one is made. 48-37 is now your score. Lady Saints have the momentum still on their side. I'm telling you, man. That was a fundamental move right there, Grayson.
I was say, shout out to the big fundamental.
As Fryer now has it, and she'll give it to Lakin Hadley for the 3. That one made. You know what? That is Big Shot Hadley right there. You remember that last game we saw? She made that big shot. That is her now nickname. But the Lady Eagles are down by 8 as Totten has it. And she'll now give to Smith as they'll try to look to get that screen on the low block, and she'll give it back up top to Ross. They're really looking to attack in the post. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of cross screens on the bottom, which is really works if you attack the paint. As Gaines take that shot. Nice step back right there, man. She's been watching them James Harden highlights. As now we have a 10. Hold on now. It was just an 8-point game. I'm not sure if that was a three-pointer, but they're saying that the score is 51-40. But that was a 2.
It should be 50-40.
Yeah, I said that was a 2. I was like, look, I know for sure if that's a 3, I'm about to head on the court. I'm about to get on the court and show my little jump shot, man.
If I would say that's a 3, then I'm going to call Coach Sampson, hey, you got another spot on the team?
Hey, Scott, I got you, man. But as Fryer has it for the Lady Eagles, and she'll try to get something going. She'll give it to Hadley. Thought about the 3, decided not to take it. She'll give it to Sager. Sager will take the 3. That one made right there. FSN's own Danielle Sager takes the 3 and makes it 51-43 is now your score. Totten has it for the Lady Saints. She will give it to Gaines with the pump fake, and she'll take the shot. That's a nice pump fake right there. What we're seeing for her, she's not really too flashy with her moves. Quick pump fake, but still fundamental with it. But she does get 2 shots at the line. Like I said, you don't want to bail her out like that. They are attacking the paint like the Lady Eagles are. She gets that first free throw. And that one is made, so now that brings the score 54-43. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in this game. So now we'll see her take the second free throw.
It is 52-43, not 54-43.
I said 54?
Yeah, you said 54.
Man, my bad.
It's a long day.
I've been up since 6:55. I know. So now Ambrose has it. She'll give it to Hadley. Hadley will take the 3. That one is missed. So now we will see the Lady Saints who will get the possession of it. But the Lady Eagles get that steal. So Danielle Sager has it. She'll give it to Fryer. Fryer will look to attack. But miscommunication right there. So now that will go back to the Lady Saints. As we have some kind of stoppage of play, but we'll see Gaines will look to inbound it as they'll look to go with that full court man-to-man. And we have another stoppage of play. Can't see what the referee is trying to say, but reset the clock. That's what he's saying. But we will see them back up. Now we will see a different kind of zone here. We will see a 2-2-1. Now the 2-2-1 can only work as if everybody rotates in that spot as they need to, as we'll see them try to trap in that zone. And so now we'll see Gaines who has it as they do get it past half court. So now we'll see her give it for the mid-range jumper. That one is missed. Kier still has that rebound. So now we'll see Hadley, who will look to bring it down the court for the fast break. She'll slow it down. Ripped out of her hands right there. Great steal by Whitfield. Just ripped that one out. Last person I see someone rip the ball out so easily is a professional basketball player by the name of Kawhi Leonard. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was a finesse steal right there. She just give me that that was a give me that steal.
Yeah, I was saying that's a sticky hand steal.
Man, that's like taking a little teddy bear from my nephew right there. When he acts up, I just take it from him. No more toys for him.
But ain't no crying.
No crying. Go in the corner and if you want to cry. But the Lady Saints will retain possession of this, and we will be seeing Totten who has the ball as the score is 52-43. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. As they'll slow this tempo down, we might see a cross screen on the post, as she'll give it to Smith. And now we do see that cross screen. She'll give it to Gaines, who will look to – she looked to take the shot, but it looked like she took a shot.
She got sandwiched between two Lady Eagles there on that one.
Yeah. It's not a good feeling, too, where she took right on the side, man. That could just, like, make you just fall for no reason.
It knocked the breath out of you there.
Yeah, that's just – you don't even want to get up on that one. But she was in shooting motion, so she will get 2 shots at the line to possibly make this an 11-point game, as L.A. Parker will check in for Kiera Steele. So now what we might be seeing is more of a quicker lineup here as they take Kiera Steele out and leave Danielle Sager in. This could possibly spread everybody out, and we might see a 5-out look possibly as she takes that first free throw. That one is missed. So now she'll try to make this a 10-point game as that first free throw is missed. 6 minutes left. And that one is missed as well. But that was a lane violation. So now she does get one more free throw. You cannot step over that line until it hits the rim. So now she does get one more free throw to try to make this a 10-point game. And that one is made. So now the score is 53-43. So a turnover.
What?
I think with this, she stepped over the line. We don't naturally see those kind of turnovers, but it does go to the Lady Saints. So now we'll see Smith who look to inbound it, and she'll give it to Gaines. So she'll look to work out in the post with the turnaround. Jay, that one missed. We'll see Titan with that offensive rebound. They look to fight for it. Danielle Sager with the ball.
They called jump ball.
And that will stay with the Lady Saints here. So now we will see Smith who will look to inbound it again.
Neely Johns will check in here for Lakin Hadley.
So now we do have a stoppage of play as they're debating what the call could possibly be, as we see Lady Saints coach is arguing for that call. So now we'll see Smith who looked to inbound the ball for Lady Saints as she'll give it to Titan. Titan will bring it up top. As we might see the same set that they've been running for the last 3 possessions, but that one is a foul on Ambrose. So what we're really seeing, we're not seeing them do a lot of shooting. We see that with they had a 2-guard system with Johnson and Ross, with them taking a lot of threes, but they have a lot more height in there, so they're doing those cross screens on the post.
Great
as
job
that was a steal, and Fryer did force that steal. And also, who else do you have in there to help force that steal?
Neely Johns.
Neely Johns, very gritty. She is making a great debut for this team. She is going to be a crucial piece to this team going down the season. As they are down by 10. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Ambrose will inbound it to Fryer as she gets it past half court. As they'll try to get something going. She'll look to try to go right with it. She'll give it to Ambrose. Almost lost possession of it, but that one is called a foul, so that does step the Lady Eagles. So now we'll see Fryer who will be looking to inbound for the Lady Eagles, as they'll try to claw their way back in and try to make this deficit a little bit closer. As she'll try to give it to Sager. That one lost. We have Sager who will get the ball back, but that one is stolen. So
I can't tell at this point who has possession and who doesn't have possession.
Yeah, we see one team get possession, then we see them lose possession. It's a domino effect, man.
It almost looked like, you remember that play, I think it was Louisiana Tech versus Mississippi State, where there was a fumble and no one could pick up the ball, and it went all the way back to Louisiana Tech. So I think it was like the 5 or 4 yard line.
It was like, I think that it was like third and
goal.
No, it wasn't 3rd and goal anymore.
It was like 3rd and like 86.
They had like 86 yards to go to score another touchdown. But hey, as we see a player who checked in with her mask on. This is something we have not seen during this kind of time, as Williams has it. But Danielle Sager with the steal, so now the Lady Eagles.
She couldn't hold control of it, though.
Had the possession of it, but they will turn that ball over. So now we will see Whitfield, who will be inbounding the ball for the Lady Saints.
I believe that's Melissa Williams who
she starts to take her mask off. This is crazy. I've never seen something like this before. So now,
I mean, hey,
we will see Totten, who has possession of it, as she gives it to Whitfield. We might see that cross screen on the post, and Whitfield will drive. That one is called a foul. So now she will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, with it being 53-43. in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left.
And you mentioned you hadn't taken her mask off. I mean,
Look,
whatever it is to make you feel safe. I mean, that's all that is.
You know what? I will applaud her as that first free throw by Whitfield was made. That brings the score 54-43. I will applaud her because, hey, why not? I mean, I've never seen no one play an actual basketball game in a mask, but man, this is 2021. We can see anything happen.
Just like last year in 2020.
We won't speak on 2020. We will not. We're in 2021. We made it. But you're right. I know where you're going with that. As Audrey Fryer has it, and she'll get it past half court for the Lady Eagles as they'll try to get something going. They need to get some kind of shot off as Johns with the pump fakes. We'll see L.A. Parker with the shot. That one made brings the score 54-45 now as they'll try to get a stop here. And she'll try to force the steal. Nilly Johns right there with the hustle. Now we see Ambrose on the ground for it. And that's a jump ball that will probably go to the Lady Eagles and does. And so now we will be seeing Johnson, who will be checking in for Totten. As right there, they really needed that stop to force a turnover, and they got it. So now we will see Ambrose inbound the ball to Fryer as they'll try to get something going. They need another possession that's not empty. That was a good possession last time. As Fryer will look to go off that screen, she'll look to drive right. But that one will be called an illegal screen.
That was called away from the ball, I believe.
So now that will be a turnover on the Lady Eagles, which means the Lady Saints will get possession of that, yes. And we will see a timeout by the Lady Saints as the Lady Eagles are down 54-45. So with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left, this is a lot of basketball to be played. What can the Lady Eagles do to make this a closer game?
Well, let's just minimize the mistakes. Right now, turning it over is sort of like a death sentence, or it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Right now, the Lady Saints, what they're doing with the ball is they're taking their time. They're not going for the quick basket. They're trying to take that shot clock all the way down to at least 10 seconds, so they can and then try for a little quick shot, because at this point you got the lead. You're not, you want to add to it, yes, but you also want to get that clock down as soon as possible. And walk away out of here with a win. So I think the Lady Eagles right now, they need to minimize turnovers, box out, get the rebounds, both on offense and defense, and capitalize on their possessions. Because when the Lady Eagles do have the ball, we saw it a few times there. I mean, they can make the shots. I mean, Big Shot Hadley, as you called Miss Lakin Hadley, hit a huge three. Danielle Sager hit a huge three. Audrey Fryer can push it inside and get it into the basket. So the team has the weapons. You just gotta put your team. You just gotta get everybody in the right position where Faulkner can make those big plays.
So now we will see the Lady Eagles in that 2-2-1 in that press. So now we'll see possibly a trap up here. They'll try to force that steal, force a turnover. As we'll see, he'll try to rotate, but Whitfield has it. So now the Lady Saints has it, and now we'll see Johnson up top with it as he'll slow it down, as we could possibly see another cross screen on that bottom post right there. As Whitfield has it, she'll give it to Gaines. Gaines with the pump fake, but that one is called a travel right there. Was not on the pivot, so that does give it a turnover. 4 minutes left in this game. We will see the Lady Eagles who do have possession, and Fryer will look to get it down the court and get it past the timeline, and finally does.
And this will be a huge possession here for the Lady Eagles.
Exactly. As she'll look to drive right, almost turned it over, but Ambrose has possession of it as she'll give it to Cutton Parker. That one right there was called a travel, but I'm not sure about that one. She was on her pivot. That's not a travel.
She was coming off of her her pivot. But again, like you said,
we don't wear those shirts.
We're not wearing the stripes, so we can't say anything.
So now we'll see Johnson, who has it up top, as she'll slow it down as they are up by 9. As we could possibly see her run down the shot clock, and she give it to Whitfield in the corner, and she will give it at the high post for the shot. That one is made. That brings the score 56-45. So now we'll see Fryer for the Lady Eagles, who has it. as she would get it down the court, and she'll give it to Ambrose with the pump fake. And she'll go with the Euro step, and that one is made. Good footwork right there. Real smooth. That brings the score 56-47. 3 minutes left in this game. As Fryer will look to try to force that steal. And that one is a turnover. That is 10 seconds right there. Great defense. Great way to move her feet. Audrey Fryer. That now is Lady Eagles ball. L.A. Parker will be inbounding the ball to Fryer. So now, like you said earlier, these possessions are important, and this is an important possession as well. As we see Johns will pop up top. Thinking about that three-pointer, decides to give it to Dan Sager in the post. She'll give it to L.A. Parker, and she'll go right with it. She'll give it to Sager. She'll go with the pump fake. She'll drive. And that one is called a foul. So now she will get 2 shots at the line to possibly be cut in closer on this deficit here.
And trying to see if they can't cut it down here to at least 8. Give themselves a bit of more of a cushion with there being so little time on the clock right now.
I should go for this first free throw here. That one missed, so now she has one more free throw to possibly get this to 48 here. And she'll take this second free throw. And that one is missed as well, so now we'll see Gaines who gets the rebound, but that is called a travel, so the Lady Eagles get the possession back.
To be honest, I'm not so sure about that one either. I mean,
that wasn't a travel. That's not a travel. But hey, it goes to the Lady Eagles. We'll see Fryer who look to inbound. She needs to get something in before it's 5 seconds. And Parker does get the ball.
Great
so now,
save.
Great save by her as it looked like it could have went out of bounds. As she is up top with the 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in this game. As Fryer has it up top, she'll have to try to go off that screen, and she does. She'll look to drive right and try to finish. Too much on that one, so that is missed. So now Gaines did get that rebound, and now we'll see Johnson who has it getting it past the timeline. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Score is 56-47. As she goes in between her legs, she'll give it to Whitfield in the corner. Johns try to go for the steal. She tried to take that shot. That one is called a foul on the jumper. Now that one was a foul.
Yeah,
I'll agree.
Yeah, that was. She got a little bit of the wrist there.
Yes. So now we will see Whitfield who will get 2 shots at the line to possibly make this an 11-point game. As she takes that first free throw is missed. So now she'll get one more free throw at the line. It is 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this game. As Ambrose will have to sit out for the rest of the game. She does have 5 fouls. So great effort by her today, but she did foul out. So now we'll see Kaylin McClellan who checks in the game for Lady Eagles. And that one is missed as well. So now the Lady Eagles get that rebound, and Fryer has it. So now she'll get it past half court. This is an important possession for them as she'll look to drive and try to finish that one. Almost made, but she does get 2 shots at the free throw line. So these free throws are important. Now as we look at them in the earlier in the season, free throws is a crucial thing that has cost them some of these games that they have been in. As we've seen games like in Coastal, we seen that first game at Coastal when you were on the call, where they had so many opportunities at the free throw line and they could not connect.
Very much so, yeah. I mean, I don't think a lot of people really emphasize on how important free throws really are. I mean, that's
as that first one is made, so that one crucial right there.
Exactly. I mean, like, it's 3 points. You know, nobody's defending you. All that is in front of you is just a basket. So every free throw is important as she makes the second one there, cutting down this deficit.
So now they're in that 2-2-1. The score is 56-49. Kaylin McClellan moving her feet, but Johnson does get past her and gets past half court. So now she'll look to drive, and she'll look to get in the post. And she'll look to take the shot. That one made. No contesting right there. So that makes it 58-49 as Fryer will look to get it past half court. It is 1 minute and 34 seconds left. They have got to get something going. These counts. But Johnson gets that steal, and she will look to finish and does. So now that brings the score 60-49. 1 minute and 24 seconds left. And that was a crucial steal for the Lady Saints to try to put their foot on their throats on this one. Still a minute and 24 seconds left, but what can the Lady Saints do to automatically seal this win?
I think it's it's forcing those steals, forcing those turnovers, because because what's really helped them here is that Lady Saints, on the other hand of the ball, they've been getting the rebounds, they've been getting back in transition, but they've also forced the Lady Eagles to make a lot of very small and crucial mistakes. At this point in the game, you know, if you're in the lead, you're playing things slow a little bit. You realize being on the other side, the other team's like, we got to get a quick steal, we got to get a basket or something. And when they have given up the ball, they've made sure that, okay, they may get the ball back, but we're making sure they get nothing out of this possession. And the Lady Eagles have had a lot of empty trips coming up the floor, especially in these last few minutes, where getting a quick basket, getting a quick score means everything to you right now. So that the Lady Saints just continue following that trend, you know, getting the Lady Eagles to make those small mistakes and capitalizing on, you know, on the big defensive stops, then they'll pull through and seal this victory.
So now Fryer has it. They have to get something going to have Hallie in there. She'll take that shot. Almost made it, but she does get 2 shots at the line right there. I was about to say, look, you get an and one right there. That's cool. A minute and 13 seconds left, 60-49. These free throws are crucial and stops are crucial with it being so little of time left, but also so much time, because we've seen a lot of miracles happen. As that first free throw is made, brings the score 60-50 now. And she'll try to make this a 9-point game. She'll take this second free throw. That one made right there. So now we have the score 60-51. So now we will see Johnson will check back in, one of the gritty defensive stoppers on this team. Now they're in that 2-2-1, and she'll try to get something going, as they'll be in that 2-2-1, as Johnson will get it past half court and gets past everyone. So much speed on her. She'll give it to Whitfield in the corner. Whitfield will look to drive. That one made right there. So, again, no one is in help defense right there, so that brings the score 62-51. 54 seconds left as Fryer will look to try to drive and finish. That one missed. Gaines has it, and we'll see Johnson, who will look to get it past half court and get past the defenders. As Fryer with the steal, she'll just look to try to finish past Johnson. And that one in and out. So Johnson has that rebound. That could probably seal it for the Lady Saints, as that one is made by Ross. So that brings the score 64-51. So now we'll see McClellan, who will get it past half court, who will try to finish this game off in style. As Fryer will take that three, that one is made, brings it 64 to, that should be 64-55. Or, wait.
Was it?
No, 64-54. I'm tripping.
I was about to say, I wasn't sure either.
Man, we ain't got no, man, there ain't no such thing as no 4-pointer. I don't know where I got that from.
You're watching the Big Three too much.
Man, they have it in Birmingham, too, sometimes, man. I need to go check it out if they ever bring it back. Heck. But 19.8 seconds left. 64-54 is your score. Lady Saints are up, and we could possibly see a quick foul by the Lady Eagles just to try to slow this game down and possibly get some juice on this side to, hey, we've seen everything we could have possibly seen in this gym, so we can't just automatically say it's over, because we've seen crazier things happen, trust me.
And even even in professional basketball, I mean, who was it? T-Mac, Tracy
McGrady, 2004 against the San Antonio Spurs. 13, what was it like? It was like
13 or like, it was like 13 or 15 points within like 4 minutes. Or
13
like,
points. And that wasn't no minutes. It was seconds.
Well,
man.
I mean seconds. Like 30, like 10 seconds, 8 seconds.
So now Ross will inbound it to Johnson. They'll look to foul and do. So now we'll see Johnson possibly go to the free throw line. So now we'll try to see Johnson, who will look to try to knock these free throws down to seal this game for them and put it away. And she'll take that first free throw. That first free throw is missed. So now score still is 64-54, 16.8 seconds left in this game. She'll look to go for the second free throw to possibly make this an 11-point game. That one made right there. So now we'll see Parker, who look to inbound it and give it to Fryer, as Fryer will look to get it past the timeline. And she'll look to drive and go for the floater. That one is missed. We'll see Sago off his rebound. She will give it to Johns for the three. That one is made right there. So that brings the score 65-57, 5.3 seconds left, as she'll give it to Johnson, and she is fouled, and she will be going to the line for 2 shots. Nice throw by her. Did you see that throw?
I lost.
She chunked that ball right there. You know the Los Angeles Rams need a quarterback this weekend. She possibly could play for them.
Hey, I mean, you already had a female kicker in college football.
We have.
Or excuse me, not Power 5 football.
Power 5. Yes, we did see that.
So, I mean, NFL's next step. All right.
Oh, man, I'm excited to see that. As she did make that second free throw, that brings the score to 67-57, 4 seconds left in this game. So now we'll see Fry, who looked to try to finish this off. And she'll give it to Johns for the three to finish it off. That one is missed. That will do it for this game. That brings the Lady Eagles down to 1-4 as they drop this game to the Lady Saints. So what is it here that what is it that we saw the Lady Saints do that was so correct to get them to win this game? And what was it that made the Lady Eagles not finish this comeback effort?
I think what was the defining factor of this game was energy, effort by both teams. You saw the Lady Saints come out, and they came out. They had they grabbed the momentum, and they stuck to it throughout the entire game. They set the tempo quick, on the transition, getting the rebounds, getting the quick baskets, running up and down the floor, and most of it was just effort plays, getting those rebounds, running in transition, and those were mostly the keys to success. And on the Lady Eagles side, they came out, they started off the game sluggish, and then towards the end they became even more sluggish. And maybe it was just a long layover. Again, the last game was in November for this team. So, and you also have, a lot of new faces as well on this team. So, I mean, well, a couple of new faces, but long layover, sometimes that can affect you in a certain way. You may not be, you may not have that. You have to get. It takes a while to get back into like game mode.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think that was just a struggle for the Lady Eagles tonight. There were times, I will say, the Lady Eagles did grab that momentum and they took it away from the Lady Saints, and they did actually take the lead at one point. So I won't say that this wasn't entirely a bad performance by the Lady Eagles or an entirely perfect performance by the Lady Saints, but I will say just little things like turnovers, finishing in transition, getting out there in transition were the main things to seal this game for the Lady Saints.
All right, so the Lady Eagles will be back in action against Huntington on Sunday. This game is in Montgomery. They will not be on this court, but they will be in Huntington. Huntington is a college in Montgomery. So if anybody's in the area Sunday and would like to see how Lady Eagles play, check them out, 2 o'clock on Sunday. They will be back on this court against Enterprise State next Tuesday. Check them out. We will be back on the call next week. I am Deshaun Bullock with Grayson Plunkett. We have enjoyed bringing you this broadcast whenever we could. Sorry for the delay with this live game, but we did bring you the action as promised. But we will close this one off with Faulkner Sports Network. We enjoyed it, and good night to you guys. Enjoy your trip home, and everybody else, enjoy your night.